Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. Today we're doing Led Zeppelin and this is Physical Graffiti. We're going to be doing disc 1 today because this is a very long album. It's almost an hour and a half long. So I thought, why not do 2 discs? The video is going to go on for way too long because since I'm now doing my reactions using Genius instead of the Spotify lyrics, my videos are a lot longer now since I'm digging deeper and deeper into the songs. It's giving me a lot more information depending on the artist and the song. Some songs have nothing, like no information at all on Genius, but some have a whole lot, and I can spend sometimes 10 minutes on one song depending how good it is and how much information it gives me. But I'm very excited, as I said, doing disc 1 today. Don't know what to expect. I don't recognize any song from this album. I know a few songs from previous albums I reacted to I do recognize, but this all seems new to me. I mean, from titles alone I don't recognize. If I hear it and reminds me of a song I've heard before, I'll obviously let you guys know. But if you're new to my channel, all my album reactions are recorded ahead of time, so if you're watching this from YouTube, disc 2 and maybe another more Led Zeppelin album will be on my Patreon, so definitely check that out if you're interested in early access plus exclusive content. So there'll be some Led Zeppelin related content on my Patreon on there also, so if that interests you, definitely check it out. But we'll get straight into this reaction. The first song on this album is Custard Pie. Let's go. Don't know what to expect, but hopefully it's good. All of you guys have been saying it's an amazing album, one of the best, so you better be right. I'll be very disappointed. I'll be doing a not really, but I'll be doing a voting system like always. So as you know, if you're new here, every song I will vote from a scale from 1 to 10. I'll pause in between, talk about it, and then at the end I will give it a rating and give my explanation why I gave it a 5, a 6, a 10, blah 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 blah. You get the gist. Let's get into this album. No more talking, and we're gonna start listening now. Ooh. Straight into it. Damn, before it gets into the verse, hey, it was a guitar solo. I'm going to pause in between. A lot of Led Zeppelin fans said they don't like that, but I don't care. That's just the way I do my channel. But already getting straight into it. I mean, normally I like to have a little bit of like a second or two to prepare, but it was bang, bang, straight into it, and amazing. I love Jimmy Page, his guitar skills on this, and also Robert Plant. He is just killing it with the vocals, and haven't read anything about it yet, but it's basically talking about either one night stands or just being with women. From, I don't know if this is a song written by Robert Plant or the band, but it's a very sexual song. I mean, he said, "Well, Mama allowed me to fool around all night long," so obviously it could be like being a kid and just playing out with your friends, or it could also mean sleeping around with girls. Like the mom didn't care. Like he probably had girls around the house and she didn't care. She was just all for it. Not all for it, but let her son do what he wants. See me coming, throw your man outdoor. So see me coming, you better be start cheating because I'm coming and we're gonna get busy. Basically what he's saying, and then he changed it up and he said, I'm gonna be throwing your man outside. So yeah, very very I guess sexual in a way you'd call it, but I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. It's not obviously a very deep song. It's just they're having a lot of fun, and it's mostly about just how good it sounds. I mean, killing on the guitar. That guitar solo is sick, and just the riff, down out, down out, down out, absolutely amazing. But let's keep it going. I'll pull it back a little bit. I know I do pause, but it's a reaction channel, so we're gonna pause. If you want to listen to the song, you can listen to the song by yourself. But I'll try to remember to pull it back every like a few seconds every time I pause. Sometimes I'll forget, but I'm only human. But I'm loving this pace of the song already. Custard Pie, let's keep it going. We all know I love that one. First song in, absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. Let's learn more about the song though. Let's read the description first. Hopefully it gives me information. Some songs just tell me that it was released on a certain day and is on this album, but sometimes it does give me a good detailed description of the song. But Custard Pie opens up physical graffiti with difficult to comprehend lyrics that are full of sexual double entendres. I mean, that definitely makes sense. A lot of double entendres in this song with the lyrics. These pay homage to several different blues songs like Drop Down Mama, Shakin' One Down, and I Want Some of Your Pie. So it's obviously written by them, but it's taken elements from 3 different songs, which is really cool. I haven't heard these songs. Obviously, it's music from another time. Even though I love old music, I'm not going to know a lot of it unless I grew up around that time. The instrumentation of the track is fast and contains a few solos by Jimmy Page, which was amazing. Jimmy Page uses wah-wah effects on an ARP symphonizer. Wah-wah effects. First time I've heard that, to be honest. While Rob Plant opts for a traditional harmonica solo, was saying it, love harmonica. In any song, it makes it way better to me, in my opinion. Drumming is also prominent throughout the entirety of the track. Yeah, it was a great song. Let's have a little. There's a little. I chew on a piece of custard pie. Let's see what it says. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna read what it says. That honestly caught me off guard. I can say it, but it's just, you know, it's literally just says, "I chew on a piece of your custard pie." I know what it's gonna mean. It's obviously sexual. That's funny. That is honestly funny. And all it says is two words: clitoris, clitoris reference. That's all it says. That's the only information that it's given to me. That is honestly hilarious. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry. That's just funny. That's very, very humorous. I love some humor. Um, a lot of these blurbs and just information about certain lines from songs, any song on Genius is it can be written by fans or critics or whatever. But yeah, that was just hilarious. Two words that honestly cracked me up. Whoever wrote that, you're funny. You're funny. But let's give it a rating. That's what we do here. Custard Pie, first song on the track. Honest to God, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I loved it. Great, great, great score for starting off this album. Very strong start. One song in, obviously, I can't say a whole lot. We're only doing 6 songs today, so that's going to be different. I'll obviously rate the second half, but that'll be for another day. But I'm liking the pace of this album so far. Hopefully, it stays consistent like this, or even better. We'll see. Next song is The Rover. Sick guitar intro. Ooh, that is sick.
I've been to London, 10 7 wonders. I know to trip is just too far. I used to walk it, sometimes I'd roll it. I always knew what it was for. There can be no denying that we really shake 'em down. And the flag we're flying is a new flag on the land. Just join hands, we could just join hands. If we could just join, it feels a plenty. When heaven sent me, I saw the kings who rule them all. Still by the firelight and purple moonlight, I hear the rested rivers song. And the wind is crying from a love that won't grow cold. My lover, she is lying on the dark side of the globe. Just join hands, we could just join hands, and we could just join hands. Yeah, yeah, You got me rocking when I oughta be over. Darling, tell me, darling, which way to go?
Damn. You got me rocking when I ought to be rolling. Got me rocking. Maybe he's rocking, like staying in one spot, and he says he's got to be rolling. He's got to be moving on. That's what I'm guessing from that. There's not a whole lot of information with the certain lyrics on this, but I'm loving the song. The guitar is incredible on this album. It's a whole different sound to the previous album. I loved the previous album as well, but it wasn't one of my favorites. But yeah, it's definitely probably Led Zeppelin 4 is one of my favorite. It was probably my favorite album from them. I just think it has the most, like, the strongest songs. Obviously, Stairway to Hell. Sorry, Stairway to Heaven, and uh, Going to California is one of my favorite. Them two songs have to be one of my favorite Led Zeppelin songs of all time. But yeah, I'm loving the pace of this album. The guitar is killing it. Jimmy is going off. He produces it. He's doing a hell good job on this. I don't know what changed in between the last album and this album, but whatever they're doing, I mean, they're doing great. And this is an hour, 23 minutes, 22 minutes long album, so it's the longest they've had. Someone did tell me something about in the 70s there was like a max you could have on an album, or something to do with that. Something to do with that. Not too sure. I'm not gonna get into that, but I'm loving this. I don't know what he's talking about though. I don't know the actual meaning of the song, to be honest, from what I'm hearing, but it sounds great. There can be no denying that the wind will shake him down, and the flag we are flying is a new flag of the land. The experienced rover realizes something is wrong. In 1975, the world was fraught with strife, organized and the abuse of power by politicians and the CIA, and it was coming out with Watergate. No idea what that's about. It was obviously something to do with 1975. The power by politicians and the CIA. It was coming out with Watergate and the Church Committee hearings. Yeah, about Vietnam. Okay, so something about the Vietnam War. Very long time ago. Was not even thought about by then. I don't even think my mum was born by that point. But yeah, I'm liking this. Let's keep it going. Pull it back a little bit, and let's go. Definitely sounds like a hippie movement type of song. Obviously, at the time, I mean, Vietnam was obviously horrible. I mean, any war is horrible, no matter what side wins. It's millions of lives, depending on the war, are lost. And but real good music. I mean, Creedence Clearwater, absolutely love them. Amazing music. and it was made around the Vietnam War. Even if it wasn't, it was obviously a lot of the songs was about that. It had John Lennon with the peace movement, obviously Led Zeppelin doing it now. Obviously it's 1975. This was released, so it's I don't know. I'm not too educated about the Vietnam War since we weren't taught about it in school in Australia. We don't learn about American history at all. So it's only only stuff I would know if I've researched stuff or seen movies, and yeah. So I don't know too much about the Vietnam War, but yes, horrible time, of course. Any war is bad, but great song. He was obviously talking at the end about if we all just join hands, just everyone just chill out, basically. Let's just chill out. We don't need a war. There's no bio for the song either. So as I said, not a whole lot of information about this. I know the trip is to just fall implies criticism of the consumption of psychedelic drugs known as tripping. The jaded rover feels he's outgrown that stuff. He sees its downfall. Oh, okay. So obviously they were doing that back then. So if he's saying feels like he's outgrown that stuff, he sees its downfall. So maybe they're slowing down on that stuff. I know there was someone told me, or I saw a video about Robert Plant. He's obviously doing drugs like they all were in the band, and I think he was losing his son or daughter at a very young age. That made him like realize he's like, I'm no longer going to be a rock star. Like I can't do this anymore. And I'm pretty sure that was around the time they broke up, or they had like a period of time where they didn't make music, and then they released one more album after that, from what I remember. Very sad, but I know he stopped doing all them drugs at a younger age, which is good. But the Rover, I'm gonna give it an 8 I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10. I really like Custard Pie, even though it's a sexual song and not about political wars at the time. It was a fun song and I loved it. In My Time of Dying is the next track. It is an 11-minute track, not surprising for a Led Zeppelin song. Majority of the songs are very long, and I can't complain because they're amazing every time. It's always got long guitar solos, which I love. So let's find out what it's about. In My Time of Dying. It's got that blues guitar where they put that piece of metal on the finger and it makes that. I love that noise. Look at me, I know everything about guitars. That thingy-majig you put on your finger that goes down, down, down.
In my time, dying, want nobody to mourn. All I want for you to do is take my body home.
Yeah.
So I can die easy. So I can die easy.
Damn.
Jesus, got to make out. Shut up. Jesus, gonna make out. Jesus, gonna make it my dying bed.
Damn. I'm going to pause more than once in the song because it is 11 minutes long. But that first verse, god damn. The way Jimmy and, what is it? Bonza on the drums. The way they were like following his voice was incredible. The well, and then it, without him saying it, it did it again, and then they did it again. They followed his voice, which was really cool. Like it's just echoing his voice in that verse, which I thought was incredible. An amazing intro. I'm loving this. We're a minute 55 seconds in. We've got a whole lot more to go. Just thought I would pause it there because I know this is going to be a great song. It's 11 minutes long, but it's going to be great. It's going to probably have some solos, low guitar solos. Jimmy's going to kill it. It's going to be some drumming. It's going to be maybe harmonica. Let's see. Maybe. I might be wishing for too many things, but let's see. Damn. Before it gets into the next guitar solo, I'll pull it back a little bit. This is amazing. It's reminding me a lot of the first album. The first album was incredible, very, very heavy with the blues. And if you haven't seen my reaction, I said I absolutely love the blues music. I don't listen to a whole bunch, but obviously music around 60s, 70s that I absolutely love. Especially 60s was my favorite music era because I'm a big fan of the Beatles, the greatest ever to do it. Yeah, the first album from Led Zeppelin was incredible because it was very heavy blues, and this is reminding me a lot of their first album, which is incredible. And it wasn't that many years ago. Obviously, they released so many albums in a short period of time, from Led Zeppelin 1 to 3, I believe, or even 4. I'm forgetting the dates they were released, but yeah, they made a lot in such a short period of time. But the first, I don't know if it's the whole song, but on this little blurb here, it says the song is largely borrows from Blind Willie Johnson song Jesus Make Up My Dying Bed, but they use Bob Dylan's version. So I'm guessing Bob Dylan obviously covered the song and maybe changed up the lyrics. I'm not too sure. Obviously, I haven't heard any of the songs. I'm a massive Bob Dylan fan. Like, I've heard a lot of his music, but he's been releasing music forever, and he's in his 80s now, and he's still doing it. I mean, from what I remember, so he's got a whole lot of music to check out. But yeah, massive fan of Bob Dylan. It's crazy how many songs I've like even discovered on this channel on my own time, and it's like a cover from Bob Dylan. Like, he is one of like the most covered artists, I reckon, especially around that time. Obviously now it might be a bit different since there's so many more artists out there, and there's so much more music these days. But back then, so many artists from the 70s, 80s, 90s, even with Jeff Buckley was covering Bob Dylan. He's one of the greatest, if not best writers in the past like 50, 60 years. He's incredible. Let's keep it going. I'm loving this. As I said, this is very heavy blues. I don't know the true topic around the song. Obviously, guessing it's a cover, or they've just gotten words from different songs. Not too sure. I'll read a bit more about it after, but let's keep it going. Love the blues. All over the place.
Come have a listen then.
Oh my god. I'm gonna make it my dying. I'm guessing he was gonna say wish, and then someone coughed. He's like, that's it. Oh, that's hilarious. Love how they added that at the end. Good song. Definitely not comparable to any of the 10, 11-minute songs from the first album. I think they were top tier. Still good though. I mean, but not a whole lot was going on in the song. It was just repetitive towards the outro. It was obviously just the sliding on the guitar, which was really cool. But yeah, not as good as the first album with like the 10-minute blues songs I was hearing. I can't name your song from the top of my head, but you know if you're a Led Zeppelin fan. But in my time of dying, I'll do a 7.5 out of 10. Yeah. 7.5 out of 10 wasn't the best, but it was still great. It was just nothing interesting. I know a lot of people, I mean, I've obviously talked about the Beatles quite a bit, and I think Led Zeppelin's great as well, but I don't think they can compare at all. I mean, the Beatles are just so much more versatile. I mean, I'm coming towards the end of Led Zeppelin, and obviously they're incredible. Like, the thing with the Beatles is they weren't the best at playing guitar, the best at playing drums or bass. Like, they weren't like the best of the best at playing instruments, but I think they were the best at making music. I mean, people try to compare them because they didn't tour live. Like, they didn't do any more live performances. Like, that's a pretty what is it? If you're comparing Led Zeppelin to the Beatles live, that's a low bar. It's not about them playing live. It's about the music they create. I just think the Beatles just made better music. Like, they were just more versatile. Every album was like completely different. I mean, it's a fact that they are the best, but I love how people still argue with me in the comments. Well, I don't reply, but people try and convince me that the Led Zeppelin's better, but they're definitely not. But they are definitely one of the best in my opinion. Led Zeppelin, definitely top 5 bands of all time, but not number 1, that's for sure. Next song is Houses of the Holy. Let's go. Oh wow. So this song plus the rubber was recorded in 1972, meant to be on the previous album, and the song is meant to refer to the auditoriums and arenas in which Led Zeppelin performed, as there was a sort of holy feel to the air at those venues. I'm sure there was. I mean, I've seen them perform a few songs live, and damn, I'm blown away every time. They're incredible. I was thinking to myself while hearing this, like, it's a lot different hearing the guitar without like visually seeing Jimmy Page like rip into it on the guitar. Like when I saw him perform live for the first time, it was one of the, I think it was their first performance, or the first viral performance, like back in 1968 or 9, when they were all a lot younger, and Jimmy Page had the goddamn I don't know what he call it, but the stick for like a violin, and he was doing it on his guitar. That's the first time I've ever seen anyone do that in my life, and I was like, I didn't even know that was possible. I was blown away. Incredible performance, but it's the type of songs when you hear him like rip into it on the guitar, you're like, I wonder what it looks like live, for sure. Great song though. Didn't know it was obviously recorded in 1972, but there might be obviously there's two songs so far that were supposed to be on the previous album, but it is a very long album, so maybe some of these songs are from over the years. Obviously I'll find out the more and more I get into this half and then the second half, because I'll be reading all about it. But From the Houses of the Holy used to be the album with the same name, however it was, yeah, okay, so that's giving me the same information as the description. Gained fame. Led Zeppelin started out as a live band, and they gained fame by playing shows. Bassist John Paul Jones said, interview, "That's how we got our reputation. The press hated us in the early days. Our only way of promotion was to play a lot of live shows, especially in the UK." That's crazy. I mean, I was obviously comparing them to the Beatles. My opinion of the Beatles are just better, but Led Zeppelin are up there as well, and the similarities with both of them is they were so different for the time. Like the time they were coming out, there was no music like it, and like everything, when something new happens in the music industry, it could be even film, any entertainment source. Majority of the people, I don't know about majority. It depends on the time. Majority of the people either don't agree with it. Like this is like the older generation. Obviously, this music was for like the young people back then. So all the like the parents are now like, what is this garbage? What is disco? Obviously, disco's later on, but you know what I mean. It's a that's what people, the older generation, when something new is coming out, and people who even work for like these big record labels who are doing it for a living, they don't recognize how good it is, like when it's brand new, when it's not been heard before, but people are gonna love it. Like some people can be very good at their job, on like see Led Zeppelin, like all right, signing them, they're gonna be massive. Like people can see that talent and that appeal in new music, new styles of music, which some people just don't, and a lot of people, especially the older generation, for whatever era. I know everyone in my comments is like, music isn't the same since the 70s, but I guarantee when you were young, like don't lie to me, when you were young, your parents hated the music, and now you've just turned into your parents, or you know, grandparents, depending how old you are. It's a cycle. It's the same cycle, and I just don't want to get in that. But I don't want to be an older person and be reminiscing from music that's coming out in 2026. Like I want to be moving with the times. Obviously, music is going to be changing and changing over time. You're not gonna like all of it, of course, but I guarantee anyone out in the world, I know people are very stubborn, extremely stubborn. A lot of people, especially in my Led Zeppelin comments, very stubborn about how music isn't the same since this time, that time. But you're completely wrong. If you actually give new music actually give it a, give it a go. Obviously not, what everyone hates on is the typical pop music you hear on the radio, but if you actually dig deep, and you'll find a bunch of bands, a bunch of artists that grew up listening to Led Zeppelin at my age, or younger generations, who play similar styles, but they have a bit of an edge of their own style. And you know, there's always music out there from any generation, I reckon, that you'd love. Even back in the 1800s, there might be some Beethoven piano keys that like, oh damn, that sounds good. That's my new favorite song. But yeah, music is always, it's getting better and better. Don't get stuck in your mindset of, oh, music hasn't gone better since the 70s. Completely false. Give music a chance. You're not a music fan if you say that type of stuff, that's for sure. But let's keep it going. Houses of the Holy, for a rating, I'm honestly going to give it, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I like it better than the previous track. The previous track was good, but feel like they were missing a lot for a song for 11 minutes long. But let's keep it going. Trampled Underfoot is the next track. Deep. It's like grunge or something. Perfect tools. Oh man, absolutely loving his voice straight away coming in. That grunge style to his voice, that deepness and the harshness to his voice was absolutely amazing. I love that, and it is going off. I don't even know what is playing right now. It sounds like a electronic like keyboard or something, but it sounds great. The lyrics were inspired by Robert Johnson's 1936 Terraplane Blues. A terraplane is a classic car, and the song uses car parts as metaphors for sex. I mean, I was thinking that. Per Wikipedia, Trampled Underfoot is one of Plant's favorite Led Zeppelin songs, and he sang it at his daughter's Carmen's 21st birthday party in 1989, which is really kind of gross when you think about it for a few minutes. I mean, not really. I mean, people just think too much into things. It's probably maybe her favorite song of his, and he sung it. People look into stuff too deep. Just enjoy the song at the end of the day. But I'm loving the song. I mean, it's great. It's a lot of their songs are like, because they're so like obviously grew up. Same with the Beatles, grew up with the blues. It was like the biggest thing obviously before rock and roll. So obviously all these musicians at the time were heavily influenced by blues music if they were listening to that type of music before. But this is great. I'm loving it. Let's keep it going. I love that ending. I love that ending. Can't stop talking about love. It's all we need. All you need is love. Trampled on the Foot. I'm gonna give that a 9 out of 10. Definitely like it as much as the first song. That was a great song, very funky. I love this album, how it's very heavy blues. It might be different with the second side to the album, but we'll find out when I react to that. But we've got one more song to go. But yeah, there's not a whole lot with the so come to me for service every 100 miles, baby. Let me check your points, fix your overdrive. Let's figure out what it's about. But I'm pretty sure I know. Playing on the notion of a multi-point inspection for automobile points usually refers to a specific system or subsystem in the automobile that needs to be inspected or repaired during a service visit. 100 miles is extremely short interval for service, so it's likely that Plant is speaking about seeing different women or groupies at specific tour stops. I mean, I've heard of the stories, heard some stories, and he would have definitely gone through quite a bit in his day, especially on the road. I'm sure he probably, he slept with many, many women on each tour dates. Probably not as much now. I mean, he's probably settled down. I don't know if he's married or not, but obviously when you're young and your whole life is in front of you, you're gonna be having that much fun if all the girls are getting thrown at you. Great song though, absolutely loved it. Last song on this disc is Kashmir. We'll get straight into it. Let's go through the ratings real quick. Started with a 9, and then with a Rover, another great song. Obviously, it was supposed to be from the previous album in 1972. It was recorded. It was an 8 out of 10. In My Time of Dying, not a bad song, just wasn't as strong as I thought it could be, with being the longest track on the album so far, 11 minutes. Yeah, it wasn't that strong. It was a bit repetitive at time, got a bit bored. Not saying the music boring. People are going to get me angry at me for saying that, but it's just my opinion at the end of the day. House is the Holy, yeah, another good track, which was an 8 out of 10, and then obviously Trampled Underfoot with a 9. Loved it as much as the first track, but we're on to the last track, which is Kashmir. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying this. It's not the strongest of ratings I've given the albums as of right now, but it's I'm liking it. I love obviously the blues. It reminded me a lot of their first album when they first started out, even though it was like 6 years ago prior to this album. But yeah, let's give it a go. Kashmir. It's an 8-minute 37-second song, so let's hope they do better than In My Time of Dying. Let's go. Already I'm loving the guitar riff. First of all, that guitar riff, I mean, it's not playing now, but that was incredible. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Very catchy, and I'm loving this his voice, this the tempo, the way he's singing right now. It's very clear. I feel a lot of the songs previously, the instrumental was very overpowering, and if I didn't have the lyrics up, some of the words I probably wouldn't know what he's like talking, but it's very clear, and I'm loving the bass as well, in the background between lines. Really cool. Let's keep it going. I'm liking this. Definitely one of my favorites I've heard from this so far. We're only 2 minutes in, so let's keep it going.
The sun burns the ground, and my eyes fill with sand as I scan this wasted land.
Let me read about this song. I mean, I'm following along, obviously, but I'd like to just know a bit more information. Kashmir, one of Zeppelin's signature songs. Oh, okay. It was written. Yep, we get it. As documented. Okay, so let's read about the song. The whole inspiration came from the fact that the road went on and on. It was a single-track road which neatly cut through the desert. 2 miles to the east, west were ridges of sand rock. Especially looked like you were driving down a channel, dissipated road, and there was seemingly no end to it. Kashmir is both a fan favorite and live staple. Damn. So it's about a road. So I'm guessing they're on tour and they're maybe traveling through, I don't know, Nevada, Texas, Nevada, going down the desert roads. Not too sure. There's obviously going to be a whole lot more of a story besides this description we've got here. But I'm liking it so far. So all I see turns brown, and the sun burns the ground, and my eyes fill with sand as I scan the wasted land. So that's obviously all you can see is just sand. I mean, yeah, you love like a scenic view if you're like driving. If you're not the driver, you're obviously looking straight ahead. You're the driver, but if you're the passenger, it's great to obviously drive past forest because there's so much to see. But if it's just desert and just sand, it's just a boring look. And especially back in 1975, you had nothing else to do but either listen to music or look out the window. I mean, people are going to be on their phones the entire time these days, but this was a different time. So if you had nothing else to look at besides your surroundings, it would be very exhausting just staring at sand and nothingness really.
what's inside a dream.
I love that line.
He's the path that led me to that place, yellow desert screen. My Shangri-La beneath the summer moon, I will return again. And the dust that floats high into when moving through Kashmir. Oh, farther up before winds fill my sails across the sea of fear, with no provision but an open face, knowing the straits of fear. Whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Oh, god damn.
When I want, when I'm on my way, yeah.
Wow.
When I see the way you stay.
Wow. Great song. Great song. I absolutely love that song. Before the next song plays, don't want any spoilers. Obviously, that's disc 2, which is In the Light. That's for another day. But I absolutely love that song, that last song. Way better than any song I've heard from this album, like overall. I mean, I'm giving it honestly 110 out of 10. That was a perfect song. As I said, the guitar riff, the bass line, very catchy. It was like this. It feels like this song was very much thought out. Like obviously, with songs like In My Time of Dying, it felt like like a jamming song. Like it didn't have that much thought as obviously Kashmir. Like I just felt like that was jamming, having a good old time. But Kashmir, I mean, insane. There has to be like a famous guitar chord, not guitar chord, but you know what I mean, rhythm, because that was dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. I swear I've heard it from maybe a movie or something before. It sounds familiar, but it was amazing. And the storytelling, I was just picturing every word he was saying. I thought it was beautiful. And yeah, just everything about it. The instrumental was honestly incredible, and also his voice is a lot more clear than some of the songs heard on this album. Just heard everything he was saying, and just the way he pronounces words is just incredible. He's just got so much soul in his voice. So people can have like a really good voice, like you could be hitting them high notes, whatever it may be, and you just lack soul. Like some people just lack soul. They can have a good voice, but you don't believe what they're saying, but you believe every word Robert Plant is saying for sure. And every song he does, like he's got that. He's always got soul. But I loved how clear his voice was, and just hearing just like the croakiness in his voice at times when he's hitting certain notes. I thought it was incredible. So it's a well-deserved 10. Great way to finish the half of this album. The second half is going to be even longer. It's 9 more songs. So that will be coming soon. Don't you worry. Should be if you're watching from Patreon, it should be up next week. But as I said before, check out the Patreon, because there'll be more Led Zeppelin content that isn't on YouTube yet, or nor will ever be. So if that interests you, check it out. But besides that, I hope you all enjoyed this reaction. I enjoyed listening. Great songs to end this half of this album for sure. But besides that, I'll see you all on the next one.